Raise your hands if you love liver. I do. Liver is enjoyed throughout East Africa, and there are different ways that you can cook liver and it will turn out so good, very delicious, flavorful, and it's going to be very versatile because you can serve over ugali, rice, mashed potatoes, or even potatoes. So in this recipe, I'm going to be showing you a peri peri liver recipe, which is going to turn out very flavorful. It's going to be 10 over 10, and it's going to take only few minutes of your time to cook. You're going to peel around 5 to 6 medium potatoes, then you're going to cut into small pieces, wash several times to get rid of the excess starch in the potatoes. Then you're going to soak in water for around 10 minutes. Also, you're going to prep up some tomatoes, onions, coriander. I have some milk, ketchup. We have peri peri seasoning and a beef stock cube, which are the only spices in this recipe, which means that it's a must try. And the key ingredient is liver. I've already removed the membrane of my liver and chopped into bite-sized pieces. So the next step is going to be soaking the liver with milk. As you know, the function of liver is removing toxins from the blood. So the milk is going to help remove those toxins. That is around a cup of milk. Then you're going to soak the liver for around 5 minutes. Because I've already prepped up my potatoes and drained off the water, I'm going to get straight into pan frying my potatoes as the liver is soaking. So I'm going to place a large pan over medium-high flame. Add in 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. Once the oil is ready, I'm going to carefully transfer in my potatoes. As you can see, the size of my hand is very small. That means that the pan is very big, which is going to make it very easy for me to cook the potatoes. And because you're cooking the potatoes while still raw, you have to make sure they're in a single layer, and also make sure the flames are at medium low flame so that the potatoes can slowly cook and crispen up. Any recipe that includes potatoes, I'm always in because I'm a huge potato lover, and there are different recipes or different ways that you can cook potatoes. I have so many potato recipes on my channel. You can check the link in the description box for all those yummy recipes. It's been around 5 minutes and my liver is well soaked. So what you're going to do is wash the liver under running water until you get rid of all the milk. In between, you're going to toast your potatoes. So now I'm going to place a pan for cooking my liver over medium-high flame and add in a tablespoon of cooking oil. Then I'm going to add in my onions. Saute for around a minute until the onions get a nice golden brown color. Toss. And as you can see, the potatoes are browning. So I'm going to get back to my onions so that they don't burn. And this is after around a minute, and we have a gorgeous golden brown color, which is looking so good. That means that we're going to get a very nice onion flavor in the dish. So next I'm going to add in my liver. Toss the liver together with the onions. Next we're going to add in a beef stock cube. Add in your peri peri seasoning, and this is a teaspoon. Toss the seasoning in the liver. Then over medium flame, you're going to cook your liver for around 2 minutes. Toss the liver with the spices, and this is how it's going to be looking. As you can see, the color is gorgeous. The peri peri seasoning has some chili, so your kitchen is going to be filled with a very nice chili aroma. So I'm going to check on my potatoes, which are perfectly cooking. I'm going to toss and wait for the other side to cook. You're going to repeat cooking and tossing the potatoes for around 5 to 8 minutes at most. Adding in 3 tablespoons of cooking oil while cooking your potatoes is not a lot because the potatoes are going to soak in the oil. After around 5 minutes, I'm going to season the potatoes with some salt, toss. I'm going to add in my tomatoes at this point. Stir in your tomatoes. You can add in a splash of water if you notice that your pan is drying out. That is around half a cup of water. Then you're going to simmer your liver for around 5 to 8 minutes at most. Check on my potatoes and we're getting that perfect color. So I'm going to continue cooking and tossing. Once the water comes to a boil, I'm going to check the seasoning. I need a little bit more salt. Cover and let the liver simmer. In between, you're going to stir your liver so that all sides can cook. Check if the tomatoes are perfectly cooking. So I'm going to cover once more and let the liver cook. My potatoes are starting to crispen up and get a nice color. So I have to keep on tossing so that I don't get dark color on one side and the other side is perfect. So we need all sides to get that perfect golden brown color. Also, you're going to check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, you're going to sprinkle in a little bit of more salt. This is a very simple recipe which doesn't need a lot of your attention. All you have to do is toss the potatoes while the liver is cooking. After 8 minutes, I'm going to check on my liver, which has been slowly cooking. As you can see, the tomatoes are fully cooked down. I absolutely love the color and the sauce. I'm going to wait for 2 more minutes so that the sauce can reduce a little bit because I'm cooking some dry fry liver. The potatoes are crispy at this point. Listen to that crunch. Everything is perfect, so just a matter of waiting for the liver to cook so that I can serve. 2 minutes in. This is how my liver is looking. So I'm going to add in a 1/3 cup of ketchup, which is going to add in sweetness and a nice vinegary taste to the liver. Stir. Garnish with lots of coriander, which you can substitute with parsley. Stir in the coriander. This is how I've served my peri peri livers and potatoes, and as you can see, the presentation as always is perfect. So this is a must-try recipe and it's going to be a crowd pleaser and everyone is going to enjoy their lunch or dinner. Catch you on my next episode.